what that's called. I mean, you know why social media came along, right?
It's social programming,
Yeah,
right?
it's social engineering.
Yeah, social engineering. But what I realized, right? Because sometimes we only had a couple channels at first. Well, we ain't that old. Have you always had cable?
Yeah, I had cable pretty much all my life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I can't say. You know, you hear the story. You only have four channels.
Shout out to Positive, man. Yeah, I kept cable all my life.
yeah. But you know, some people only have four channels or whatever they say, 5, 9, 12, 19, right? So you couldn't really control the content that you ingested. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now we got so many options to control the content that we ingest, right? So why do people still sway to the shit?
I don't know, we got the power to change it.
Yes.
All you gotta do is just don't fucking feed into it.
Yes.
And just don't give them your money and just don't give them your time.
Yes.
And you flip it like this, but
It's that easy, ain't it?
people, people ain't on the same.
It's just
The garbage is addicting.
Just social media in general is the content is addicting.
Yeah.
And then like you notice if you ever like look up like a pizza spot to go eat at. You go on Instagram, you see an ad for a pizza spot.
Click like that.
Whatever you see, whatever you searching and stuff, it's knowing that it's gonna show you what you're looking up. So it's like,
the phone's definitely listening to you. You know that for a fact. Cause I mean, I know it's been plenty of times I could be sitting up having a conversation. Let me Google that. I put in the first 2 words and it popped up. I was like, oh yeah.
It's right there. It's not hiding no more. It's not. It used to be surprising. They'll be like, "Dang, you was just talking about that," but now it's like
they call smartphones for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They call smartphones for a reason.
Make us dumber though.
Yeah, so that's the thing, man. Like I get what you're saying about the social engineering part, but if people just open that, why don't people just get tired, right?
So that's why we create our own. You see what I'm saying?
We create our own.
That's why. That's part of the reason why I create my own channel, because everything don't have to be negative. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't like the content you see, create your own.
Create your own content. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But shout out to Urban Junkie, man. Y'all did a good one last week, man.
I appreciate it.
From the ocean, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish I was there, man. That scenery, man. I love the water, man. We
got a part 2 coming next week.
Hey, I love the water, man. You know, so shout out to Urban Junkie.
That's
but,
my man.
Man, y'all need to watch that guy, man. He on to something, man. Y'all need to watch him. Like, hey, we had a good conversation today. But he said something, man, you know. I know you've convinced me of this. The right people watch our show.
Yeah.
The right people watch our show.
Yeah.
Now, the ones that watch, share it with more people. Don't just keep this goodness to yourself. Like I was telling Nick, you know, about, like, unifying, right? Everybody, man, stereotypically, right? Black people. When they get the knowledge, they keep it to themselves. Now, I've come across some black people that have shared their knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Right. I've come across some. But I feel like there's enough knowledge to go around, man, that if we all share...
Man, like, now me and you, we understand this concept. I think us three understand this concept. Yeah. But for other people, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like, you know, everybody just for themselves. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep information. I just don't understand why hiding information from each other is. I don't understand that's productive.
Yeah.
What you feel about that?
I mean, it ain't gonna step on my toes. You know, it ain't taking money out of my pocket. Yeah. Like you said, the sky's big.
Yeah, the sky's big, man. You know what I mean? The sky's big, man. You know, I don't know, man. It's enough room for all of us.
It's enough room for all of us. But you know, it's always said, you know, 2 or 3, you know, people 2 or 3 minds heading in the same direction is always better than one.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? If you head in the same direction, y'all got the same vision. It's always you get it done quicker. But you know.
Then I was gonna say the OGs help the young G's, but that ain't even the case. We all help each other. We've learned things from Daylon. Yeah. We've learned things from Nick. You know what I'm saying?
This day generation, this day era, you know, this day time. So I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they out there like as we were at 23. I know I was outside at 23. You know what I'm saying? But of course we not out there like we were. We move Like, OG, shit, we moving as we should. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, he more in tune, should I say. He more in tune with what's going on because he's younger, because it's his generation.
Yeah.
So you can always learn
from them. Yeah. I have a lot of young friends. I do have a lot of young friends that I talk to. And plus, I want to still be hip. So when I talk to my daughters, you know what I mean? Be like, I know what's going on out there. You know what I mean? Right. And I really be knowing what's going out there, don't I, Caprice? She be like, Dada, how you know that? And I say, hey, shout out to my secret source. You know who you is if you watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to be in touch, man. We can't keep the blinders on, man. That's the way we gonna protect our babies, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's by listening. You feel me? It's by listening and listening to people that, like Nick.
Yeah.
Listen to your teenage daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they exposed to so much more than what we were ever exposed to.
Yeah, facts.
Is that an overload for you sometime, or do you just embrace it? Like, I mean...
Yeah, I probably just embrace it. You know what I mean? It don't feel overwhelming.
Yeah.
Probably because you just get used to it, maybe. You know what I mean? But I think that the point that you said that is right. You know what I mean? Listen, you know what I mean? I think because I think a lot of the older folks, they had that mindset like, I know I've been here long.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes you can't. A lot of times I can't voice my opinion to some people. You know what I mean? Because of that.
You don't know what you're talking about, but you really do know what you're talking about.
But I mean, you know, y'all young era right now, y'all get a bad stigma, sir. But I do walk on the door. You know, I'm a good judge of character. I do walk on the door. Hey, how you doing? Just from your conversation, I'm like, okay. You see what I'm saying? Only take a few sentences if you really listen to somebody. Like, okay, you mature. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you know, everybody, you know, all the young cats of generation, you know, everybody's not the same. You see what I'm saying? And we need to quit putting them in a box like they're the same.
Yes,
you
sir.
See what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. They paint our youth to look like that, but all our youth ain't like that.
There's some wild ones out there. But there's some wild old cats out there too, right?
Wild old cats.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people ain't learned yet.
Yeah.
So, you know, so with that being said, because like you said about listening, and obviously, the youth is screaming for help, some sort of way. You see what I'm saying? Because of the actions and the stuff they doing. So somebody ain't listening.
Man, so how
y'all being heard?
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one, my brother. I like that.
Definitely not, because I feel like even though I wasn't raised, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, taught a lot of things, you know what I mean. I didn't have a lot of people outside my immediate family to teach me a lot of things. You feel me? And I feel like that's the case for not just my generation, but the generation before us too. So it's like, I think that's what no.
So what? Sitting right here, right now, right? And you're not this voice. I remember I worked at Westwood, on the West Side back in the day, and I was like the voice for black. So I worked at Westwood, and I was the only black person in the station. It's not a race thing, but I'll get to what I'm saying. So I was like the voice for black people, right?
You want to Malcolm X to the post office?
Yeah, I was the Malcolm X to the post office for real. You know what I'm saying? Anything going on, they come ask me. Right. You know what I mean? Why is they had the Green Berets up there at one point, walking up and down Harrison Ave. I couldn't tell them what every black person thought. I just tell you my point of view, what I thought and why I thought things were happening. So I'm not asking you to be the voice of the 23-year-olds, right? Or the younger generation. But if there's something that you felt like some of y'all, or even just you, speak for yourself, would like people to hear and know about y'all, what would it be?
I think about that one. But like you said, we just not, all of us not young and dumb. Like, we got dreams and aspirations.
Yeah.
We taking on the world that was given to us, handed down to us, and we at our age, you know what I mean, we dipping our feet in. We still learning about life. We still learning and growing. You know what I mean? And I was just had a conversation with somebody about this the other day. They like our age is hard because people getting out of college around this time. They got to start working. Like, you know what I mean? Every person got a different, you know what I mean, situation. But in general, like, they was just saying like this our age range. You know what I mean? It's hard for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel like if we just love life and stuff, you know what I mean, just enjoy it and stuff, and just enjoy the journey of it and stuff. You know.
Do you think they're more freer than we were, or just different?
I mean, different thing. No. I mean, I wouldn't call it freer because the way they portrayed. You know what I'm saying? The way our youth is portrayed, I wouldn't necessarily call it freer. It's a stigma being placed on them, man. It's a label being placed on them. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily call it free because the image that they paint is that our young black youth is wild. You see what I'm saying? And they don't care. Like
they said the same thing about us, though, didn't they?
They probably said generation, but
it's more of them.
I understand it
more,
though. You see what I'm saying? I understand it. Like I'm not the type of person that's gonna look down at 25 because I've been there and I understand the pressure and stuff. And I know they got more pressure than we did.
Yeah.
So I don't look at them. I don't look down on them like in no sort of type of way, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? If anything, shit, they might got it harder.
Yeah. Instead of looking down, we gotta uplift.
Yeah.
Instead of looking down, we gotta share. You know, everybody gotta do the journey on their own. We could share what we've done and what got us through. You know what I'm saying? We could share how we got down the road, right?
Yeah, and for real, and I think that's part of the disconnect. Instead of like you said, like instead of talking at them, just share information, bro. Like, and let them pick and choose, like we did, and we still do. Let them pick and choose what they take in and what's good for them. You see what I'm saying? Like just like we still do. You can't, you can't tell them. You don't know what you're talking about. It's a tech world. It's a total different world than how we was raised. We trying to make the adjustment. You see what I'm saying? So it's different to us. So what work for them or what work for us then ain't gonna work for them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You know, I realized a long time ago that I wasn't smarter than a fifth grader. When I used to have to help my kids once they hit fifth grade with homework, because I don't know, man. It's the same stuff, but it's just fed to them more. You know what I mean? They get fed. They get fed. Like, you got babies, man. You got young kids. You know what I'm saying? I know, I don't remember when I was 5, but I know I ain't smarter than your son when he was 5. Or how old is Kendrick now?
He's 7.
7. I know I ain't the smartest Kendrick when he was 7. I know I ain't as smart as my grandbabies when they was Tyrese be 1 and Kimora be 3. I know I wasn't.
I guess like you said, what they see and the stuff they whatever, but at the same time, it's a downside to that too. I was talking to my son that today because their attention span is so short.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, like you got to be telling like man, you got to be an active listener, bro. Like that stuff and wait, you still have to be an active listener.
That's true.
And these young kids, they are not active listeners,
That's
bro.
True.
Like at all.
That's true. You know?
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They are just not active listeners.
My brain be everywhere, you know what I mean? It's hard to focus on one thing. And I try to negate that by you know what I mean? You know, put the phone down, meditate, you know what I mean? Read a book or something, you know what I mean? So, try to get out that mind frame.
Yes, sir, man. That's pretty cool, man. So, you got your documentary coming up.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be a part of that. Tell us what's in store for you, man, the next 6 months?
Okay, so I'll be planning it all out after, you know what I mean, step by step planning it out, getting all the actors in, shooting it, you know what I mean, and post-production, editing and stuff, so got all that probably going. Probably started shooting music videos too, so probably take on a whole bunch of projects, you know what I mean, like whatever comes up, you know what I mean? But like, I'm really focused on this documentary right now. Try to get this out so, you know what I mean, I can give people something to look forward to, some good content and all that.
I can't wait to be a part of it.
I'm gonna give you some advice. Somebody told me when I started jumping a year ago, man, just shoot everything. Say yes to everything. Go shoot everything. Shoot any and everything that you possibly can. That was some of the best advice he gave me, man. Don't be afraid to shoot and just put it up, bro. You see what I'm saying? If you feel it's creative and you like it, who was that? Ain't nobody else here to say that I'm saying when they're creative to you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Ain't nobody here to tell me what I feel is creative.
Yes, sir.
Period.
We all see things through different lenses,
I
man.
see things through different lenses.
Same tree. Could be 3 different versions of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Y'all see 3 different things. You get an
Yeah.
image of it. All 3 of us might see 3
Yeah.
different images, 3 different things. Yeah, man.
And that's okay though.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, it kind of ties into OGs, young G's.
And you gotta be, we gotta be open to listen to what they be saying, man. Because and not only that, it's like I told y'all, we off into the same thing. So he could probably give me some game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where I get game from, bro. I told you that. Like I ain't prideful to where I can't soak up knowledge from whoever, wherever. I don't care where it come from. So if he can sit up here and tell me, oh, you can do it like this, like that, I'ma listen. Like period. I'm doing nothing but better you know what I'm saying? He off in the same field.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He a little younger, you know what I'm saying? It's, like I said, it's a tech world for them.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Like you see what I'm saying?
They can help us and we can help them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm here for you.
Appreciate
I don't say that just don't hold me accountable. I said I'm here for this young man. You know what I'm saying? This little cuz, Nick the Quick. I gotta start calling you Bones.
He said, "Did
Do I?
I mean, it's up to you. You call me nigga.
Nick,
Sorry,
that's my boy.
Yeah, let them know your Instagram and your YouTube channel again too, man.
So my Instagram is Visuals by Bones, and then you go into my bio, click the link. You can find all my other social media pages.
Dope, man. Dope, man. And that's what we all about over here, man. You know what I mean? About family, about coming together. So don't really promote that, you know what I'm saying? But who cares? You see what I'm saying? We're gonna do it because that's what we're supposed to do. That's OGs. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. You get older, you're supposed to spread that knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? You got grandkids, I got kids, grandkids, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spread that knowledge, man.
So can't keep it to ourselves. What's the point? What's the point of taking it to the grave with you? You know what I mean? Each one teach one, man. But keep these legacies going. We start new legacies, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we start new
legacies.
legacies.
We jumping off into their world. You see what I'm saying? But we got to. You see what I'm saying?
We got no choice.
We still young enough to where we can adapt and stuff. But that's what time it is.
Or get left behind.
Get left behind. You better try something different. You better try something.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna start the Monday morning motivation off, man. And I mean, the whole show's motivated. If you watch this whole show and you're not motivated, my Monday morning motivation ain't gonna do nothing for you. So I'm gonna just say keep going. Don't stop. Just change with the times.
Yep.
But keep going for real, man.
I'm gonna do mine second. I'm gonna let my man do it last and close us out. My Monday morning motivation is I mean, we was talking about creativity. Don't let nobody tell you what creativity is, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, period. If it's creative to you and it make you feel good, be creative, man. You know, don't be afraid to show who you truly is either. Don't be afraid to, you know. It's a judgmental world anywhere, man. But like I said, at the point in time, you say, man, who gives a shit, man? I know I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say about me at this point in my life. I really don't care. Especially if it's negative. I keep saying that, but I really don't care, bro. I don't give a shit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'll go for mine. I'll go. It's not where you at. It's where you going. You know what I mean? Just because you in a certain predicament don't mean you could get out of it. You know what I mean? You just gotta have that tunnel vision. You know what I mean? You gotta see in the future where you're gonna be at. You gotta dream where you're gonna be at.
That's it.
I love that, man.
That's it.
And dream big.
All right.
Don't have limited dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Dream big. Shoot for the stars, man. Once again, we thank y'all. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Thank you for coming on, man. We look forward to working with you, bro.
Appreciate it, famo.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Peace.